Lauren Vemuri, and this is the Doomsday News. And since this is the last, sir, since this is the last year we have to report the news, we're going to do it our way. And by that I mean, as taco eaters. Taco eaters means lesbians, right? And here are this month's top stories. The Justice Department has accused the sheriff in Elkins County, North Carolina, of racial profiling and using offensive language when talking to Spanish speakers, describing them, among other things, as taco eaters. In this situation, this is obviously embarrassing for the sheriff, as taco eaters is a slang term for lesbians, not Hispanics. It means lesbian. No. Get it? It's like a taco. I get it. It's like, okay, give us a misunderstanding parts. Yeah, you don't have to do that. I understand. A new Gallup. A new Gallup poll shows that Indian American voters tend to vote Republican. The top 3 reasons being stance on the economy, gay marriage, and the openness of the GOP to praying to Ganesh, the elephant god.
I get it.
That's funny. According to a new study, fewer than 1 in 4 American teens has proficient writing skills. And according to the status updates I see on Facebook, the same is true of American adults. It carries over. Apple recently released its iPhone 5, which came with a subpar replacement for Google Maps. Customers can't count on Apple Maps for accurate directions in many places, including Washington, D.C. and New Orleans. However, they can count on Apple Maps to give them accurate directions to Steve Jobs' disappointment. Apple sold more than 5 million iPhone 5s since Friday. Investors viewed the opening weekend as a disappointment, having projected a sale of 6 million phones. Customers viewed it as a disappointment too, having assumed that Apple knew north from south. A group of Amish men are facing more than 15 years in jail after being convicted on federal hate crime charges for sneaking into another group's homes and cutting off their hair and beards. In this ruling, the judge was adamant that if this case involved the cutting off of mullets, dreadlocks, or rat tails, there would not be a problem. Grandma loves that there. Yeah? Yeah. Okay, you do this one. You do this one. After receiving reports of a woman drowning, a team of rescue workers in Turkey retrieved what turned out to be an inflatable sex doll. The police said they were glad she wasn't a real woman. Her boyfriend, however, disagreed. He wished she was a real woman. His boyfriend in quotes. I like favorite. Engineers have created a robot called Cheetah, which has set a new world speed record for legged robots running faster than the fastest human, Usain Bolt. Yeah, so take that, fastest human alive, gold medalist, Jamaican icon. Take that, you made a robot. You. Doing all your endeavors, goals. The World Meteorological Association has recognized Death Valley, California as the record holder for the hottest day on Earth. This is due to the agency's invalidation of the previous record, found in Libya. Well, it's official. Libyans now have absolutely nothing to be proud of. I didn't even know where Libya is. Middle East. To improve shelf life, Scott's Miracle-Gro used a pesticide toxic to birds in its birdseed. In related news, in order to improve profits, McDonald's makes food that's toxic to humans. Every day. No one says anything. I see it. There's it. We are poor. And I eat there. American University professor Adrian Kine, who had to bring her sick daughter to work one day, caused controversy by breastfeeding the baby during her lecture. Said the professor, "The most professional thing I could have done was to carry on the class without interruptions." Said one of her students, "Boobies." Said our audience, Celebrity chef Mario Batali was ordered to pay $5.25 million for stealing tips from his restaurant help. While uncharacteristic of Mario Batali, this is exactly something his brother Wario Batali That one's for them. Green Day announced its singer Billie Joe Armstrong will seek treatment for substance abuse. The announcement comes after Armstrong's recent outburst during a concert in which he made fun of Justin Bieber, purposely broke his guitar, flashed his middle finger, and walked off stage. Finally, Green Day's punk rock. A 20-year-old male fell asleep while burglarizing a man's home recently. I know. The homeowner found the man asleep on his kitchen floor. The judge's ruling went as follows. Mr. Castillo, I'm charging you with 2 counts of burglary, attempted theft, trespassing, and... Mr. Castillo? Damn it, man, wake up! A strip club in New York says it should not have to pay taxes, claiming it fits under the state's exemption for performing arts groups. And, I get their point. I mean, the only difference between the Fox Theater and the strip club is that the performers at the Fox have classical training. And, fathers that love them. Sad. Makes somebody happy. Judy Blume, author of the seminal teen novel Are You There, God? It's Me, Margaret, has undergone a mastectomy due to breast cancer. She will soon release her second book in the series. I guess not.